We're in Cape May, New Jersey. Which way do we go from here? Cape May is another one of those places where loopers have a choice to make. The next section of the loop along the New Jersey coast can be divided into 3 sections. Cape May to Atlantic City to Manasquan, and Manasquan to New York City. For the southernmost 2 sections, you have the option of going outside on the Atlantic Ocean or going inside on the New Jersey Intracoastal Waterway. Here's the problem though. The New Jersey Intracoastal Waterway is not especially well maintained. It's shallow and shoaled in a number of places, and it's very easy for cruising-sized boats to run aground. This is especially true for the southernmost section, which very few loopers ever take. After a good deal of study, we've decided to do the lower section on the outside, traveling the Atlantic Ocean from Cape May to Atlantic City. We'll do the middle section on the New Jersey Intracoastal Waterway from Atlantic City to Manasquan. When it comes to the northern section of the Jersey coast, there's no choice. We have to go offshore from Manasquan to New York Harbor. On Saturday, June 25th, we partnered up with some new Canadian friends, Kathy and Brian, to wander around and see some of Cape May. We even rented a 6-passenger golf cart, which broke down after about 15 minutes of use. At least we got to see the Cape May lighthouse before the cart conked out and left us stranded. On Sunday, we really didn't do much of anything other than go to dinner at Lucky Bones restaurant. On Monday, June 27th, Sharon did laundry while I did some boat maintenance. Later, we took a walk to a local park before dinner and drinks at Seaview Inn, Cape May's oldest tavern. As we were about to leave Seaview, the skies opened up and we got completely soaked on the way back to the marina. Tuesday the 28th was Tourism Day. We took Lyft to center of town, where we bought tickets for a history tour. The tour trolley dropped us off at the Emmeline Physic Estate, where we took a tour of the house.
It used to be over here on Lafayette Street. It's no longer there. But it was a 9-hole golf course, and you could play at the turn of the century. The greens fee was $1.50. Now, today, it's just a great place to go if you want to get boys. I want to direct your attention to a smaller building located behind the main one. It has the 2 louvered windows at the back. So my question, folks, is what do you think? Back in the day, what was that little building? You know your bathrooms. Yeah, steel cage here, right there. Getting out, it's expensive to have a way. And then on the next corner, the Washington Inn, one of our really fine restaurants.
Wednesday morning was the first day in a while, with seas calm enough to suit us. So we left Cape May and headed to our next stop, Atlantic City. Conditions were pretty much as expected. Long, low, rolling waves, but nothing uncomfortable. We arrived at Farley State Marina at about 1:30, just as the winds were picking up. Thursday, June 30th would be our first day on the New Jersey Intracoastal Waterway. This section is known for being shallow, but should be doable on our boat. We decided to do the New Jersey Intracoastal Waterway in sections. This would allow us to travel only at high tide, or nearly high tide. Our first section was 28 miles long and ended at an anchorage near Surf City, New Jersey.
Shut up and throw out the anchor.
Okay, you've seen Curly do it. You've seen Captain Ron do it. Yesterday it was my turn to do it. When we got to our anchorage, we picked the perfect spot. I went out on deck, unhooked the safety rope, and dropped the anchor, with no chain attached. How did it happen? I have no idea. Our anchor is bolted to a swivel, which is attached to the anchor chain with a clevis pin. The bolt through the anchor shank somehow unscrewed itself and was lying on the deck. Luckily, we had 2 spare anchors, so I was able to bolt on a spare and we were fine. If anyone wants a free 45-pound Mantis anchor, I can tell you where to start looking. Our second day on the New Jersey ICW ended at Seaside Park Marina, a small town facility with only 2 transient slips. By the time we got there, winds were high and Barnegat Bay was like a washing machine. Hey Sharon, let's figure a starboard side tide. Yeah. Thunderstorms were predicted for that night and the next day, so we opted to stay put until Sunday. As it turned out, there were no thunderstorms, although it was still fairly windy on Saturday. On Sunday, we took a short ride over to Brielle, New Jersey, and Hoffman's Marina. This would be our last stop in New Jersey. In the next video, we'll be returning to New York and the last couple legs of our trip. See you then.